Don't put your optimum value on it, because you don't know what your maximum potential is. And that's why I'm actually quite anti-labelling things. You're then blocking the ability to really go for it and just accelerate and improve and reach for the stars if you can.
And you've got to keep your intent pretty holistic, very holistic. Think about, you just don't want a place healthy and going like crazy and 40,000 pigs running on it, because that's not holistic for anyone in the long term. So you've got to take into consideration parasitic plants and animals and pests and things like that too. But then a few wallabies, a few's all right, they're a native, but 200 or 300 on a small block is detrimental. So once again, you've got to keep it ecological and keep it sound. So you will have a few things, a few animals and a few other natives, and you might even have a few pests if they're doing a job. But it's the excess of anything that causes a problem, whether it's plants, animals, whatever it is, the excess. So the intent's been written that way, that it's a nice, stable, holistic intent to thing. The no barriers in energy level has come from our other healing and thinking you put a barrier on something and then you found out the barrier's not near enough. So we don't know enough, so you just change it and you lift it and you change it and you lift it, and yeah, you need no limits because we don't know. And to be honest, I don't know. Who knows? Like, where can it go, and as you say, what can happen? Everything, plant species and all that, you talk about quorum sensing, that's only an energy signal. So how can environment change if the energy's right? We see gum forests that are running at 40 or 50 hertz. Well, that's the only energy there that can survive, and all your plants that come back as succession plants, well, they only get to that point because the energy's right from the grow. So what happens if we can change all those energies? Can we change that succession, speed the succession up, or change it to different species a lot quicker? Can we put a frequency out of something else that's more desirable and create that? But the limit, I don't know where the limit is, but until we get some basics right, we can't even experiment with the next step.
Yeah.
Like, and that might take 5 or 6 years to get the basics right.
Yeah. So we're pretty well at ground zero now.
We're pretty well at ground zero.
Yeah.
And in most places. We haven't done much overseas with these towers. I have tested a couple of places, done a little bit of work distantly overseas, but they're not much better. Even the good soft climate in Wales and things like that, they're in the same boat. Yeah. Same boat, they're at ground zero. They've got nothing left, nothing in that fuel tank to drive recovery. Yeah. We need to look at recovery at a holistic level.